June last year, 2021, yeah, June the 13th. June the 13th was the day of the downfall of my going forward. Yeah, basically, yeah. June the 13th, 2021, yeah. Me coming from Blue Lagoon, coming around from Calaqua, heading for go over by the bakery, and there was this car coming out of Coast Guard, from the Coast Guard, and I was coming around there, and that's, a fairly amount of speed, and I didn't expect something was on my part of the road. There was a car on my part of the road now coming out of Coast Guard, and by the time I reached around, it was already on my hand, and I tried to pull to the other direction, but the speed that I was traveling with, it was so difficult for me to maneuver the bike to go that way and pull it back this way. So I went straight. I could remember pulling away from the column on my right and try missing the one on my left, but some part of me tipped the one on the left and hit the edge of it, and the rest was history. I don't remember going to the hospital. I don't remember reaching the hospital. I don't remember being in front of the police station. I don't remember nothing. I'm like this here now. It's a kind of struggle to get back to society, and I've been like this over the past year, asking for be reunited with society, and I haven't been successful yet, but I still keeping the faith strong. Being inside, sit down 24/7, 7 days a week, ain't really the best for a human being, and I try over and over for try get useful thoughts and stuff, that every day is gonna be different, but I hope it's slipping. If you could recall, my arm is damaged too as well. This one it could extend, but this is the farthest it could go, because I mashed up the joint here as well. Yeah, the kneecap is totally gone. It's over with. There's nothing there. There's nothing there, Well, in time of the accident, when I was in the hospital, basically they'd leave the fragment inside, hoping that they could reconstruct the leftovers, but I didn't needed blood in that time, so by the time they went back in surgery, like a couple of weeks after, the bones, let's say, the kneecap bones was already corroded, like they started to grow infection and stuff, so they had to remove everything, so there's nothing there right now. There's no kneecap there right now. There's just nothing. Well, after they leave the hospital, I did stuck with limited options. Options were like basically be confined within my bed structure, which don't move and wait on somebody to help me. Just basically just give up. But the willing person I am and the fighting human I am, I decided to use this honey as best as I can. I was limited to the ground only before the steel and stuff come out. I was limited to the ground. I was more like a ground crawler. I was doing everything on the ground. If you do check my Facebook page, I pop a little stuff as the movement of me using this honey for every day going around. Well, the surgery is a very expensive surgery, basically. The surgery is very expensive. The last place I did reach out to prior to this surgery was Trinidad, and they was tagging around $40,000 US. That is in Trinidad, the doctors and them say. Seeing that I'm not really in the bracket of the well-known, yeah, it was just kind of go slow, and then it just completely come to a halt. Yeah, so that was the end of the GoFundMe. So ever since then, it was just me just being sit down here, waiting and hoping that someday something is going to happen. I did post a message the other day on my Facebook page, basically, reaching out again to the community again, since I haven't been posting in so long. And since the post has went live, to be honest, personally, there haven't been one or two person reach out to me personally. And, like I said, everything has come to a standstill, nobody reach out to me in regards to helping towards anything. During this time, Suicidal thoughts, tell you the honest truth. I've think about it one or a few times, but I cannot still bring myself to that conclusion, you know. I'm not that kind of a weak individual. You know, like suicidal thoughts, yeah, it's all been there, but I've just never been able to fulfill it. You know, I don't know if probably later if I spend like couple more years like this, I don't know, you know, you never know. But there's something I never really, you know, could bring myself to be a part of. To be honest, it always been on my mind to say, you know, like, thank you to everybody who had taken the time out to say, you know, a little prayer for me, you know, person who have donated, whether it be, you know, financially or spiritually or, you know, whatever means of helping me throughout this journey.